I don't mind the shit flying across the dash, y'all.
Last night it started with a fart. This morning it started with a bang bang and a smash smash.
You really gonna trust them brakes after you heard them last night?
Yep. I had a
Did you ever
sign
find
on
out what
this
they
morning. Honestly, I didn't really fucking look. It was tired.
Because it sounded like your damn school tab or whatever.
That's probably what it is. I'll probably do a fucking brake change here soon. I didn't even do anything that day.
I know, you just took off, but we were on a downhill, so my phone was sitting almost level. Alright. Well, morning, y'all.
Morning.
Is it morning? Is it morning?
I don't fucking know anymore.
It's I feel like it's not. It might be
when you
lunchtime.
don't sleep, the day just kind of rolls.
Yeah, I know. Happy lunchtime, possibly, potentially. I don't know where the fuck you are in this world, so it could be nighttime.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be international. If we get to that level, we better start getting paid.
Yeah, no joke. It'd be nice just to have more than 3 views.
But as I was saying, last night before your phone was being dead, stupid.
It was being a little bit, dude. Alright. So yeah, that's a thing. Cool my titties off.
But so I started getting a couple viewers on Twitch, and I caught like 2K with sus commentary, and we're talking, and like one of the guys, I've known him for like 6-7 years. I've known him for a long time. Played Battlefield 4 with him, Call of Duty, we play everything, and he. What's it called? I don't know. I don't care.
Like a seat cushion.
But we're talking, and he's like, "Yeah, my stepdaughter contacted me the other day," and I was like, "What are you doing, stepdad? Huh?
Oh my god.
Stepdad, help me! I'm stuck." And he was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker." You'd have to watch it to know. I can't really recreate it. It's not as funny. It sounds kind of suspicious.
But that's
why I named it Sus Commentary.
The funny part is people have normalized that so hard nowadays that it freaks me out. If I was to ever get divorced from my wife, I would never remarry just based on that alone.
I wouldn't remarry because I just I've been there, done that. Don't want to do that shit again.
I would go out on the road. I'd get me some banging looking sleeper cab. I'd live in that bitch. You can have a sleeper on your truck that is shit ton nicer than your house and cost just as much.
Except for it drives.
Yeah, you can move it anywhere. That's my goal. If you don't know, we're going to start a business here soon. I actually have a friend coming down from Minnesota to help.
And I honestly, I would like to be there whenever we're discussing shit that way. At least 3 of the people are there.
Oh, we just need to find a 4th horseman. That's it. So we've got death, war, he's greed, or whatever the fuck.
No, it's not greed, it's plague. It's like death, war, plague.
I don't remember. We've got 3 of the horses.
So we got 3 of the 4. But either way, I guess some stuff doesn't need to be discussed with everybody.
Yeah.
Being there, but especially with it just starting out, y'all need to be on the same. But as I was saying before, said fuck you, start talking about other shit.
Cause fuck you.
So I actually had one of the dudes on there. He actually put a comment like, "Hey, if you ever want to run it on 2K, add me." And I was like, "Y'all bet, dude." Because I tell people whenever they start watching it, I'm like, "Man, don't watch it for the gameplay. Watch it for the."
Your AC no work?
I need to recharge it. Like, don't watch it for the gameplay because I'm not the best. I'm not sweat. I don't sweat. I just have fun. And I'm like, watch it for the conversations. It's fucking awesome. It's hilarious. And the dude actually dropped his PSN in the comments.
Jesus is Lord.
And I added him. I'm actually waiting for us to play together. That'd be cool. It'd be fun. And then I went to Warzone and put the same, sus Warzone, but with sus commentary. And it was a lot of fun. And got a couple of viewers on there. And I'm like, yeah.
You just call it Sus Zone.
Sus Zone.
Sus Zone. Like Danger Zone, Sus Zone. Make its own little song.
God.
Have a little Kenny Loggins intro.
I mean, honestly, like, I don't do this shit to try to get money or get a bunch of views.
I just want to fucking play, but find other people that play. Because I know none of my viewers on here that have looked at it play. I think one of my friends plays Xbox, and you need to add me. MFer, you know who you are.
Hey, if it comes to Warzone, any cross-platform games, you don't really need to worry about that shit. You just
I wish they'd make DayZ cross-platform.
I know, right? That's why I haven't gotten it. Or that's the one you were telling me. Well, that's the one I was talking to you
That's
about.
the one you mentioned that I've been on for years.
Yeah, like it's Zombie
Before
World.
it was DayZ,
like
it was H1Z1, and it all
if you
started.
die, you got to restart everything. Which we kind of, especially if I was on there for like 2 hours straight, and like okay, I'm gonna go eat, and my guy goes to sleep, and I come back and he's dead. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this game.
I want them to release Arma, any of the Armas, and particularly Arma 3 for the console, because that's like a straight up military strategy based game. It's got one of the largest maps you can play on.
Dude, we used Arma 3 as training simulator one day. And we were like, bro, this is kind of cool. It's weird.
Cause they got everything down to like, you gotta like check your mag, clear jams, shit like that.
You gotta actually use a compass. You actually got comms if you have man packs. You actually, if you're too far away, you really can't hear.
You can call Artie. You gotta know your grid, your elevation.
Basically, land now.
That's a nice truck. I wouldn't have it because it's GMC, but those are. Sorry, my opinion of a GMC is like the Eddie Bauer line of Ford. They're nice, but don't work with them.
Well, no.
Don't be dumb like me.
GMC is more like. Well, no. I guess would Cadillac be more comparable to Lincoln or GMC or Buick?
There you go, Lincoln. The Lincoln line of trucks versus Ford is like GMC and Chevy.
Yeah.
Lincoln's your show truck, whereas Ford is the work truck. And Chevy is your work truck, whereas GMC is your nice one. Because, I mean, look at the Denali line.
My father-in-law, he daily drives a Lincoln truck. It's his work truck.
Well, they don't have very good anything.
He loves his Lincoln truck.
I mean, I would too. Them bitches is nice. You ever seen the inside of a Lincoln truck? It's like driving your own Navigator, but it's a 4-door with a bed.
Well, what's funny, though, is that my buddy also had a Lincoln. He bought a Lincoln truck at the Daily, and he hates it.
There was a guy in New York that lifted a Lincoln 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, I've seen lifted Cadillac Escalades. And not
I'd rather have a lifted Escalade.
But it wasn't on low pros. It was like mud tires. I'm like, okay.
Okay, I could go for a good mid-range mud tire.
Yeah, maybe more like an alternate. Fucking pavement princess with damn near super swampers on them, and I'm like, dude, that thing stays on the pavement. I don't know why you put swampers on it.
Bitch.
As you can tell, we're not professional YouTubers with the ring light and the traffic stopped and
We ain't into none of that.
all that fancy smancy like GoPros sitting up on the fucking dash.
We're just trying to be real with y'all.
Look, once you see GoPros get put on my car, they're gonna be facing backwards.
Yeah, because you're gonna be watching who's going that direction, not this direction. Hey, look, that's an E85 car.
200G? 200C?
200C.
I don't know.
A fucking 200G?
Dude, I have like slept maybe a total of like 10 hours the past week. I don't even hear it.
I know the feeling. Everywhere I've been has been a fucking lightning or tornado storm.
Bro, speaking of which, something woke me up last night.
I want to ask him if he would sell that Ford.
You want to stop?
Oh.
Let's get your first.
Yeah. Let's get mine first. Because that'd be nice to have. Because it's just sitting there.
Yeah, it looks like it's just sitting there.
And I'll bet you if it's not the V8, it's the inline 300, and that's just as good. Man, you need to charge your fucking AC. Like, my Excursion ain't got a lick of AC in it. I can't talk. Damn.
Yeah, crack the windows.
Like to hear the sound. Because it does sound good for a little Chevy truck.
Well, 2.0, it's the good motor. So, what I've understood, the V6s, they got more power, but they're not as reliable as the inline 4s.
Well, it's like the Ford V6s.
Yeah.
They're shit, and they leak.
The 3.5 is the better one. The 2.7 is the cheap man one.
Oh, the one that Gabe has?
I won't go say name, but yeah. The 3.5, they make all the upgrades for the 3.5. You can damn near not find anything.
I mean, they make the show in the 3.5. They don't make a 2-liter show.
Actually, there was a guy in my car crew who had a show.
That thing's
Did he sell it already?
gnarly.
He was selling it for like $25,000. Should I let this truck go? Should I let this truck go?
No. The show's a mean bitch. That Dodge Pioneer is.
Well, if he was, I mean,
Nice beamer.
I was.
You know what I'd rather have? I'd rather have like the older Ford Lightning.
No,
with the 302.
I want a 454 Sonoma. The
Yeah,
Chevy
that'd be
454. It's basically a truck like mine, an S10, but with a fucking 454.
Not a small block either.
No, 454, big.
Those of you who don't know, 454 is that's a Big Bessie block.
That's a
towing
nasty
block.
bit. Like if I was like for my dream car is 69 Camaro, if I wasn't gonna put a 502 in it, I would drop a 454 in it.
Now, when Chevy did that pull in all those log commercials, isn't the 454 what they came out with to do that?
I think so.
Was it
Yeah.
a push rod at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful fucking truck.
If you haven't seen that video, go to YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's a Chevy pickup, and they fifth wheel 2 log trailers behind it, and the fucking thing pulls it, which I know.
Not recommended.
Nowadays-
then you're dealing with a frame, but
Yeah. Nowadays, that's not really a special feat. I mean, a Ford Power Stroke F350 pulled 2 fucking train cars. So, I mean,
you know that's actually disproven.
they did that shit.
Well, either way, back then, whenever they welded the frames and shit,
Oh, yeah, no,
it was
right
seam welded, not fucking
not
yeah.
a solid frame. Look at that.
Because nowadays everything's just like tack welded. It's like a dot here,
Instead of
dot here
rivets.
for the frame. Back then it was a constant fucking seam or a bead thread. That's what I meant to say. A lot of the frames now, if you look, unless you see trucks, SUVs, they're bead. They're only bead welded.
Why are you wearing a long sleeve shirt?
He's like me.
It's cold. The guys, it's cold.
Dude, even in the winter, the only time I wore pants in the winter is when it was so snowy outside. And that's because I was also working on a car, so I was outside for like hours.
I did because I got tired of going to places and they'd be like, "Sir, you gotta wear pants here." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's a steel factory. I can move my legs." Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah,
no.
what are
'Cause
pants gonna do?
these little bitty old blue jeans gonna stop that coil from busting apart and not tearing my leg open? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like melt the fucking shit to my leg.
Well, sir, it'll give you no, it won't. It'll just add shrapnel to the wound. I'd rather just be a nice clean cut. They can stitch it up. I won't even have a scar.
And so now you gotta pick fabric out of my fucking leg.
Yeah. That's if I live. If it goes deep enough, I might not even have a leg.
Oh, shit.
If you don't know, I'm a truck driver. He's been around with me. He's seen some of the stuff that I've hauled.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. I've also done a thing or two.
And we haul what we call coils. And all it is basically a pressed out ore ingot. And they're about as wide as a car. And it's rolled. I think one of the guys said one of those could be anywhere up to a mile long, mile and a half long. And they get pressed out little thin sheets and spooled, and that's a coil. We haul that. That could be anywhere between 80,000 pounds a coil to small as 1,000 pounds a coil. Even smaller, just depending. Like if they've already been prefab coils and they have a purpose selected for them, and not just going somewhere to be made into something. I did not know that was a Jenkins and Wayne.
Yeah. Sorry about my Civic.
I knew it was a Ford, but I didn't know it was a Jenkins and Wayne.
I almost got a fucking Accord.
I didn't mean to stop talking, but
Expensive.
that threw me off.
Now when you told me the straps busted or whatever, and the coil almost hit the dude, I honestly thought I'm like, oh shit. So you're telling me somebody just died?
Oh yeah, no, that was bad. You mean
That
the ingot?
he lived? Yeah, the ingot that fell. Yeah, I'm like,
I got a picture of where one fell through the trailer right by my foot. Or actually, I was standing on the ground, so it dropped in and poked the trailer like a foot in front of my face.
in Mississippi. Last time I was over here, I bought oil for the Civic.
What? All the doors. That's a nice truck.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Wait, what are you pointing?
I have a Mustang Mach-E. Actually, my dad got to drive one of those.
Park right there.
It's actually really nice too.
China can park right there.
He said, he was like, man, honestly, I wanted to. He's like, I got to play with it a little bit.
All right.
People could take pictures.
Say bye real quick. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Go watch my streams.